to serve northeastern and central Pennsylvania. This is WNEP 16, the news station. Now, Nolan Johannes, Karen Harch, pilot Jack Rulin in Skycam 16, chief meteorologist Tom Clark, and Joe Zone on sports. This is Newswatch 16.
You might be wondering what PennDOT is waiting for. Christmas? Well, almost when it comes to finishing up construction work along Interstate 81. Originally, PennDOT said all work on the interstate between Scranton and Wilkes-Barre would be wrapped up by Thanksgiving Day. For the most part, that's true, but work southbound between the Central Scranton Expressway and Davis Street is still going on. Earlier this week, PennDOT said that would be finished this week. But now, because of the weather, the new deadline is next Wednesday.
Plants are pretty and nice to have around the house. But I-16's Jerry Gartenberg says scientists have discovered a new use for plants that could benefit all of us.
Ever hear of plants that eat pollution? If it sounds like an idea from outer space, you're right. The idea comes from NASA scientists who are looking for a way to purify the air astronauts breathe in the space shuttle. The scientists placed certain plants in a sealed container filled with common indoor pollutants. 24 hours later, nearly every trace of the pollutants had been eliminated from the air.
Plants have the ability to absorb many different gaseous molecules. And what they'll do is enter the plant through the leaves, in which case it would be used by the plant to build its own food source.
NASA scientists have discovered 5 types of plants that gobble up pollution. The banana plant, the spider plant, the Chinese evergreen, the peace lily, and the golden pothos. Researchers believe 2 or 3 of these plants in each room of your home will help eliminate 3 sources of pollution. Formaldehyde, which escapes into the air from drapes, carpeting, clothing, and some insulation. Nitrogen dioxide produced by gas appliances. And carbon monoxide produced by tobacco smoke.
The experiment was performed in the lab, but we have every reason to believe that this will also take place in a home. You'll still be using the plants. These gases would still be present.
Until scientists test the pollution-eating properties of plants in the home, we won't know anything for sure. NASA is expected to start testing plants in homes sometime next year. Jerry Gartenberg, Action 16, Luzerne County.
Now that the ground is covered with snow, many of you skiers probably have the itch to hit the slopes. In fact, many ski resorts in our area are opening up for the season this weekend.
Here's 116's Kathy Bellich is live at Montage in Lackawanna County. Kathy, how do those slopes look over there?
Well, Nolan, they're almost ready for you. I'm here to bring you the cold facts. The ski resorts that are opening tomorrow are making their own snow, and they're calling the snow that fell last night just icing on the cake. They're getting ready to shush into ski season. All the people at the resorts are hustling and bustling.
Montage in Scranton, as you can see from Skycam 16, has 2 slopes ready for tomorrow's skiers. Montage is in the midst of its last-minute preparations, and so is Big Boulder Ski Resort at Lake Harmony.
We really are busy, and it's like throwing a wedding. You know, the last day, the decorations on the cake go on, and the last-minute things, making sure all of our new rental skis in our rental shop are ready to go, and we have new offices for our ski school, and they want them all looking nice for the skiers when they come in for the first day.
General Manager Ken Nye says they've been getting ready for the season since summer, but there's still plenty to do. Some employees are dusting the snow off the ski lifts, and some are working on grooming the slopes for their first skiers. Now, you'll see a list of all the ski resorts in the Pocono area that will open tomorrow morning. Alpine Mountain, Big Boulder, Elk Mountain, Jack Frost, Montage here in Scranton, Shawnee, Ski Sawmill, Tanglewood, and Tussey Mountain all the way in Bloomsburg and Center County. Now, I talked with the general manager at Big Boulder today, Ken Nye. You saw him earlier in my story. He tells me that the snow that fell last night is really going to help the resorts because he says there's nothing that makes skiers feel like skiing than a winter wonderland atmosphere. So we'll see if he's right. Kathy Bellich, Newswatch 16, live with the Instacan in Scranton. Karen, Nolan?
Thank you, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy.
Puts us in the right frame of mind. Tom Clark, our chief meteorologist, is next with his weather watch.
Any more snow heading our way, Tom?
Well, Karen, the latest satellite picture shows more than one snowstorm on it. I'll be back to tell you what's going to happen this weekend.
Who has color so real you'll feel this tech pilot's tension mounting in your veins? And sound so alive you'll hear its pulse pounding in your ears. KTA's full-spectrum television. The only stereo TVs to process 100% of the audio-video signal. All the color, all the sound, all the experience. Feel the reality of full-spectrum color and sound.
Available at Joseph McKelvey TV Wilkes-Barre and Unlimited Video Hazleton.
That overnight snowfall caused some messy problems on the roads and in some of our school districts today. Newswatch 16's Winter Watch computer informed our viewers this morning about 3 dozen schools delayed by the snowy road conditions and 1 school closed for the day. Early morning drivers had no trouble on the main roads that had been salted, just a lot of slush. This is how Dixon City's Route 6 traffic looked in Lackawanna County just after dawn today.
We were slipping and sliding all the way home last night.
Sure
Hopefully
were.
it won't be that bad tonight, Tom.
Not at all, Karen. The storm is over. It left 1.5 inches in this backyard, up to 2 inches in Mountaintop, and across northeastern and central Pennsylvania, the range was, for the most part, 1 to 3 inches of snow. I want to say hi to all the 4th grade students I was with today at St. Nicholas School in Wilkes-Barre. Now, after the great snowblower giveaway of 1985, we had 100 winners of John Deere cats, and here's the next list of 5 names. Carol Tedder gets the cat, Mrs. Anna Milet, Gerald Kreischer, Russell Marsh, and Leonard Stratko from McAdoo gets the cat. Now, some temperatures from across the region in the past hour. Here in the backyard, it's at the freezing mark. Weather watcher Virginia Durr from Roaring Branch in Tioga County reports 28. Foreman Osborne in Catawissa checks in with a 28. And Jane Gilpin in Greentown, Pike County, reports 26 degrees. The humidity now is 78%. The wind is north of 10, and the barometer is rising from 30.02. The high here today was 33 degrees. A little bit of sun tried to break through this afternoon. 27 was the low in the snow last night. Normals, 39.26, 5 below zero. The record low for this date a year ago today, we had sleet and freezing rain. The high was 32 degrees. And tonight's holiday house is the Hughes residence on Electric Avenue in Scranton. Satellite view shows the back edge of the snowstorm moving out over the Atlantic Ocean now. Just some low clouds, some scattered snow flurries now over the western mountains of Pennsylvania. But they're breaking up, as you can see, and that will be the trend here over the next 12 hours. Out to the west, well, this is nothing here, just some high to mid-level clouds. No storm developing out of that. There is a front, though, developing here tonight. That'll push through dry on Sunday. And then the next snowstorm on the satellite view tonight is way out in the Pacific Northwest. That'll be coming ashore out there and dumping more heavy snow in the Cascade Range, but it will not be affecting us in the next few days. So we're in pretty good shape, folks. Now the Bloomsburg University football squad heading down to Florence, Alabama tomorrow. If they ever get there. The game in Florence, 39 degrees there now. Game time weather will be dry, and temperatures will be in the low 50s down there tomorrow. Not a whole lot of cold air across the country tonight. Just the coldest spot will be in the northern plains in the teens. The 20s cover much of the region. The warmest places will be in southern Texas, southern California, and southern Florida. Readings there in the 50s. Here's the sunrise for tomorrow morning, and that occurs at 7:15, and the sunset at 4:34. Latest Weather Watch forecast, mostly cloudy through the evening hours. Don't strain your necks looking for the comet. Some clearing likely after midnight, though. 26 below here. Partly sunny tomorrow. Not a bad-looking day. Melt some of the snow away with temperatures getting up in the middle 30s. Dry tomorrow night, and then on Sunday, not too bad. Fair. Dry once again. Near 40, though. A little bit milder. And looks like readings near 40 Monday and Tuesday. And once again, the weather's shaping up to be quite nice for the skiers this weekend. And it looks good for the Clark family to go out and cut down a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's time, isn't it?
It is. Good luck, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. Joe Zone is next with the Sports Watch. Joe will tell us where the Bloomsburg football team is now.
Plus, looking at a couple of basketball programs going in new directions.
Saturday, the Globe is having a tremendous one-day, 14-hour store-wide sale. You'll find great savings on all 6 floors in nearly every department. You can shop Saturday from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. and find incredible savings on everything on your holiday shopping list. The Globe's tremendous one-day, 14-hour sale. Look for our 24-page section in Friday's Scratch and Tie or your mailbox. You don't want to miss this one-day sale, Saturday 8 till 10.
So where are the football players now?
What a day for a
that's
team
just awful.
trying to play for a national championship, right? The way this thing is going, they may have to parachute the Huskies in for the kickoff tomorrow. The Bloomsburg football team still not in Alabama, where it's scheduled to play a national semifinal tomorrow. The plane that was supposed to take them and our crew to Huntsville ended up in the mud at the end of the runway. The team was not on the plane at the time. The Huskies waited a few hours for them to try and remove the charter from the mud and then took a bus to Allentown, and that's where they are right now. Our John Evans and Dave Bertram are with the team. They'll be flying out to Huntsville tonight about, 8 o'clock. Through all of this, the 12-hour delay, a missed practice, the long bus ride, the team has decided not to ask the NCAA to postpone the game. They voted to play at the scheduled 1 o'clock kickoff tomorrow afternoon, so maybe they can use this as some sort of motivator, whatever. The national semifinal is on. Bloomsburg will be there. We'll have the story tomorrow night. Okay, if I say to you high school basketball, Nanticoke, Northwest area, now you say right away, big-time winners, right? They are. Two of the most successful programs in state history. But now at both schools, coaching changes. And Tim Carlson says it may take some people a little while to realize that Phil and Eddie are gone.
For more than 30 years, Phil Baczynski watched over basketball at Nanticoke High School. Phil retired after winning 600 games, a state championship, and taking last year's team to the state title game. His assistant, Jim Zabriskie, will try to carry on the winning tradition.
It's a tough road to follow. He's taught me a lot about the game, taught me a lot about handling people, and I just hope that I don't let him down. I hope I don't let the kids down. We're all working hard, the coaching staff, the kids, and I think we're going to be okay.
The fans are the toughest to please when you're the new guy. Zabriskie isn't worried about them, but more concerned with what kind of basketball players he can turn out and make better, like Paul Grafovich, last year's leading scorer in the Wyoming Valley League.
Do you feel like it's a second beginning for Nanticoke basketball?
Kind of. Mr. Baczynski's been coaching for 31 years, and now it's a new coach. But he's been assistant for a long time, and so his style won't change much.
One thing Jim Zabriskie at Nanticoke could be happy about is that maybe the first-year coaching pressure won't be too tough on him, because he's not the only man that's replacing a legend. The new man at Northwest Area High School is doing the same. Jake Hanzelik takes over for Ed Gajewski, the winningest coach in state basketball history, who passed away earlier this year. Hanzelik was around for all of Gajewski's career at Northwest.
I've been his assistant for 29 years. This is my 30th year of coaching basketball at Northwest.
The former JV coach isn't worried about winning over 700 games like Gajewski. Not now, anyway.
We are returning 0 starters and 0 lettermen. And I just hope that the fans have patience.
For both Hanzelik at Northwest and Zabriskie at Nanticoke, there will be the rumblings of Gajewski wouldn't have done that or Baczynski did this. But both coaches know the one thing that will change the rumblings to tears will be winning basketball games. Tim Carlson, Sports Watch 16.
You will have a chance tomorrow to see the team that Penn State is going to play in the Orange Bowl. Oklahoma wraps it up tomorrow with SMU, and you can see the game right here on 16 beginning at 3:30. And who's going to win the prestigious Heisman Trophy? Will it be this guy right here, Auburn's Bo Jackson, or will it be the big thrower from the University of Iowa, Chuck Long? The Heisman is awarded to college football's outstanding player, and tomorrow is the day. That's all of it. Give tonight your best shot.
Well, any predictions?
I think that Mr. Long will win it.
Okay, we'll see.
See.
Thanks, Phil. Newswatch 16 continues with holiday traditions from around the world.
We'll show you some of them and tell you where you can see them next. Stay tuned.
These wines are made from unidentified grapes. My wine, imported Elmo Pio Moscato, is made from 100% Moscato grapes. Taste the difference. Taste Elmo Pio Moscato.
Wendy's hot stuff baked potatoes. Delicious baked potatoes only Wendy's has all these. Get one with cheese, bacon and cheese, broccoli and cheese, chili and cheese, or sour cream and chives. For Wendy's kind of people.
Here's a deal that's hot for breakfast. Just French toast, scrambled eggs, a Wendy's breakfast sandwich for only 99 cents.
It's Christmas time at the courthouse in Wilkes-Barre, and you might call it Christmas from around the world.
It's the 10th annual holiday fair. It's just underway, and Newswatch 16 Mark Davis is there.
That's right, Karen and Nolan. For this weekend and this weekend only, the Luzerne County Courthouse has turned into a Christmas wonderland. You can see some of the Christmas trees behind me. But just a few minutes ago, the big tree got a shot of electricity. Here you see just about 5 minutes ago in the rotunda. It reaches all the way up to the second floor, and it was lit by little Lorraine Ashley Trinashevsky, the 10-month-old daughter of Commissioner Frank Trinashevsky. So now the Christmas season is officially underway here at the county courthouse. Now, this is the 10th annual holiday fair, which continues all weekend long. And we have some pictures from some decorating that was going on earlier today. Here you see some of the trees that represent a number of countries around the world, like Ireland, Lithuania, Poland, and Germany, to just mention a few. There's also a Hanukkah display to celebrate the Jewish holidays, which begin on Sunday. The festival is all sponsored by the County Tourist Promotion Agency and the Folk Festival Committee, and it continues all night tonight from now until 9 o'clock, tomorrow afternoon until 5, and again on Sunday afternoon. So if you like holiday Christmas trees and treats, this is the place to be, the Luzerne County Courthouse this weekend for the 10th annual holiday fair. I got to tell you, there's some Christmas trees here with handmade ornaments that you'll probably see nowhere else but right here this weekend. I'm Mark Davis, Newswatch 16, live at the Instacam at the courthouse and the Christmas holiday fair in Wilkes-Barre. Karen, Nolan?
Thank you, Mark. You put us in the holiday mood, no doubt about it. That is Newswatch 16 for Friday.
Be sure to join us tonight on The Update when we'll tell you why a local police department may be looking at 4-day work week.
For the entire team, thank you for joining us.
Enjoy your evening.